Alright, here we go. Def and in-def articles is what we're focusing on. Articles according to Google, because that's where all the answers are. Google has this is what Google came up with for the answer. So in your blanks, you can go ahead and get rid of the lines and then type this out, or you can just put it in the middle of the lines. That's fine with me too. Whatever you decide is up to you. So each blank is worth a point. Let's take a look at the points that we have to cover. In English, there are 3 articles. Yeah, there's only 3. A, an, and the. Okay, so a, an, and the. Okay, so that's it. This is only 3. All right, articles are used before nouns. Also in Spanish, they're all before the nouns or noun equivalents, and are a type of adjective. Okay, so they're description words. There are descriptions. So they're an adjective. They go before the noun. Oh gosh, sorry. What is that? Okay, that was just a wake-up call. All right, definite article. The definite article, the the, is used before a noun to indicate that the identity of the noun is known to the reader. That is a smart way to say something. Here, I'll kind of like explain a little bit later when it's this. It just sounds kind of smart to say that. All right, the indefinite article a and n is used before a noun that is general, or when its identity is unknown. Okay, there are certain situations which a noun takes no article. So in English, we don't say the all the time. In Spanish, when we're very specific, we use the all the time. Okay, so like for instance, in English, I would say pizza. In Spanish, I would have to literally say the pizza, la pizza, la pizza, la pizza, la pizza, las papas fritas. So if I'm being specific, I always use articles. According to English. In English, when we're very specific, we drop a lot of the articles, and that's what it says here. Sometimes they just don't use articles, and so here is what the book would say. Very easy, you know. Here it is, right here. Known, not known. Okay. So let me give you a better definition. Definite articles are used with specific nouns. One specific, and what's the opposite of specific? I had to make you think there. Ouch. You know that hurt. Non-specific. So definite or specific, indefinite or non-specific. I hope this is recording. Yeah, it's recording. Okay. All right. So, specific, non-specific. In Spanish, there are 4 definite articles. Cuatro. Only 4. Okay. And they are the following. El, la, los, and las. And guess what? El, la, los, and las means the. All right. Why do we have 4 in Spanish? Well, there's 4 things that we have to consider when we're talking about nouns in Spanish. One is the noun masculine or feminine, or is the noun masculine plural, or is the noun feminine plural? So that's why so many things to think about when we're talking about Spanish, and it's not very hard to think about it, but that's why we have 4 in Spanish. And guess what? We also have 4 indefinite articles in Spanish also. All right, let's take a look. Indefinite articles in Spanish are una, unos, and unas. Okay, what does un and una mean? A, an, or one. Unos and unas means some. So if I said una pizza, your mind will have to think of 2 things. It could be a pizza or one pizza. A pizza or one pizza. All right, so let's take a look here. What's the difference between the pizza and a pizza? La pizza, una pizza. It goes down to this. Specific, non-specific. Yeah. Yeah. Known and unknown. So yeah, that's the only difference. Okay, think about it. Next time you're like thinking in English, think about how many times you say the, a, or an. It's always constant. What's that?
I like how you said think in English as if we're gonna think in Japanese.
All right, so I guess I could just say think instead of think in English. I mean, that's what I like. When I'm in the United States, I think in English. When I'm in like South America, I think in Spanish. And it's weird because like I was there for a month in July, and since I was there surrounded by people, that's all I spoke the entire time. I started forgetting my English words. Like I was like, what is that word in English? I'm like, oh, car. Okay. So we're not going to cover all the information on this sheet, so that's what tomorrow's for. And so just a couple things to cover, and nouns, persons, places, or things, and sometimes ideas, but we're just going to worry about persons, places, or things, okay? In Spanish, have gender. Wait a sec. Okay, persons, yes. Places or things, that's a hard concept to grasp if you're an English speaker. Things have gender. What? Are you telling me that pizza has a gender in Spanish? La pizza. What gender is pizza? Feminine. It's a feminine word, okay? What does that have to do with anything? It's just basically the Spanish gods decided, okay, you are going to be feminine, la pizza. And then the other one is like, think about it like, so everything has a gender in Spanish, okay? Can you change the gender in Spanish of things? No. It's always that thing. So like dress, like you were saying, el vestido is masculine. Why is it masculine? Just don't ask why, just go for it right there. It's L. If it starts with L, it's masculine. If it starts with la, it's feminine, okay? A couple of things, yeah, in Spanish, nouns are either masculine or feminine. Things especially, things are either masculine or feminine, okay? So nouns are either singular or plural, of course. What does that mean, singular, plural? One thing or many things, yeah. Two or more for plural. Okay, now here's an easy way to figure out if it's plural in Spanish. You ready for this? The letter has to end with the letter, or the word has to end with the letter S. The letter S, okay? So in Spanish, if it's plural, it will end with an S, okay? It will end with an S. That's what plural means. So that's kind of cool to see in Spanish. Like, everything that has an S is plural, okay? Now, people. Let's take a look here, okay? Now, the muchacho and muchacha are two different words. They're technically, like, you know, if you just switch the O to an A, it makes it feminine. Okay, yes, that's pretty much what you're doing in this case. But they are actually two different words, okay? So muchacho is boy, muchacha is girl, okay? So it's kind of cool because in Spanish you can do that with things that, with people, with words that deal with people, like muchacho, you switch the O to an A and you got the feminine part, okay? So muchacho goes to muchacha, that's the girl. Got that? Okay. What's el muchacho, the boy? Un muchacho is a boy. La muchacha is the girl. Una muchacha is a girl. Now here's where it gets like confusion right here. Here's where it gets like, man, okay. Here we go. Los muchachos are the boys. But if there is a group of boys and girls, you identify them as los muchachos. So what are you saying? Okay, so if there's like 99 muchachos, 99 girls, and like one dude in the mix, you know what they say about a rotten apple? You know, one rotten apple spoils a bunch. So same thing with Spanish. In general, you use the masculine version of the thing, okay? So in general, it's always the masculine thing. So it's a very like masculine language. And it's all because of romantic language there. If there's like, you know, if there's like one identifying a group, one guy in the group, tons of girls, you still identify the group as a masculine group. So that's why this is up here. Los muchachos is the boys, or los muchachos could be the boys and girls. Unos muchachos could be some boys. Unos muchachos could be some boys and girls. But just for the feminine, they have their own. The feminine has their own, okay? Las muchachas, the girls. Unas muchachas, some girls. Now, non-living things. Here's how it goes, okay? They only have their own, that the gender is established. It's going to be established forever like that, okay? El lápiz, un lápiz. Do you know what a lápiz is? A pencil. Lápiz is a pencil. So what do you think el lápiz means? There we go. Habon, the pencil. Okay, what is un lápiz? A pencil. Yes. Now, this does not end with the letter O. So not all words, not all nouns in Spanish end with the letter O. Crap. That means I have to how am I going to figure out the gender of a word if it does not end with an O? Like, for instance, lápiz, okay? In English, if we look at a pencil, we're like, is that yeah, there's no gender established. But the thing is, other languages like German, they have, things have a gender, okay? In Spanish, there's only two, like masculine and feminine. In German, there's a neutral gender, and so in Spanish it's either feminine or masculine. Now, how do I know what gender does a lápiz have? And there's the key right there. El or un?
It's masculine because of the L.
Correct. That is correct, okay? It's established with the El or in the un. And that's why in the textbooks, they have an L or a La in front of all the things. All the things that they have an L or a La, or a las or a los. And so that way they could figure out their gender. All right, libro. Lily, what is a libro? Ah, what if I said el libro? And if I said un libro? Correct. Libro Lily. Muy bien. Okay, so there's the other things right there. And this one's kind of established. O is masculine. El libro, book, is masculine. Pizza is feminine. What gender huh? La pizza. Me gusta la pizza. I like pizza. Me gusta el hombre de pizza. Do you know what hombre means? Hombre de pizza? Hombre? Hombre was man. El hombre de pizza? Sí, me gusta el hombre de pizza. I should get sponsored somehow. Alright, baños. Baños are bathrooms. Now, what gender do bathrooms have?
Depending on which one you're doing it.
If you use the word baño like that, it's masculine, no matter what. No matter who uses it, the word bathroom in Spanish is masculine. Baño. Los baños, unos baños. Okay, and bicycles. Okay, bicicletas. Bicicletas. Okay, now what gender do bicycles have in Spanish? It is a feminine word. Why is it feminine? I have no idea why it's established as a feminine word, but just FYI, if you're describing a bicycle, it's going to be a feminine adjectives. Okay, bicicletas. Okay, we are going to stop right after we establish what some things to look out for when we're dealing with gender. Okay, we're going to stop right tomorrow. We're going to be talking about number and how complicated or easy it is to make words in Spanish to go from singular to plural. So let's go ahead and establish a couple things, okay? If a noun, most nouns that end with O are masculine. Most nouns that end with A are feminine. Rule of thumb. Now, not all of them are going to end with an O, and not all of them are going to end with an A. Some nouns, some words end with the following, like these, okay? Wait a second. Okay, look.
For an interruption, when the bell rings, can the following students please
Is it
stop
that
by
time?
the office?
Yeah, it's 56.
Elizabeth Coyne, Owen Spracklin, Jasmine Kerr, and Connor Spinner. Thank you.
Tomorrow we'll establish this, okay? Real quick, right before I end the... So, not all words that end with A are feminine. Look at these bad boys right here. Ma, pa, and ta. Those end with A, but they're masculine words. Mapata. Mapata. So map in Spanish, which is mapa, is it masculine or feminine? masculine. All right, good luck. Tomorrow, number, yeah.